side.
What's wrong with it? We're early. We're always early. Yeah, where are the Women's Day flowers? Where are the shares? Shares. I want shares for something. What do you think I should do? I'm not a t-shirt girl. I never know what to do when I see this one. I'll show them today. Ooh, I am tired. I need energy. She wants to be close to me. She wants to be close to me. I can't get out. I can't get enough of my love, baby. Her. Can't get enough of my love, baby. Other women were like, oh, our issues, you know, are bigger than Dookies. We've got so much to deal with. Partisan legislation. You know, I just thought, guys, it's a light comment. You know, on Women's Month, I like wearing it. You know what? The Dookie stuff. Yeah, Dookie stuff. You can take a picture of yourself, and then, you know, you just put it on Twitter. They want to trend and all that. Why not? I just thought, why not? We're also on Facebook and on Twitter. Are women making inroads in the industries that were previously dominated by males? And if so, where exactly are they at? My first day live on air was very interesting. It had all the elements of everything that can go wrong on live TV. My earpiece wasn't working. Actually, the first thing was, instead of coming to the live studio after makeup, I went to a newsroom. And before I knew it, it was time for me to be on air. And I came in on air. There was something wrong with my earpiece. So that kind of like gave like a technical thing. So it really sharpened my skills on the first day. I got to know that things can go wrong, and then you just have to feel it out and go with your gut and trust the people that you're working with. And yeah, it turned around, and yeah, it became a great show at the end of the day. I'm sure the viewers didn't even pick it up. How do I deal with nerves? Well, I try to like be calm as I can, and instead of panicking, you know, just be quiet. And try to assess the situation, because I know that I can be very nervous, get excited, and then start speaking fast. So I've learned to sort of like, you know, control that over the years. But of course, because it's a new environment, they were there, but I mastered the art of not letting it show. My passion for languages comes from my clan. I come from Bushbuckridge. I am a clan of the Mapulana people. The Mapulana people are people who lived in the Pilgrim's Rest area. They are Pedi people, and if you don't know, Pedi people come from the Tswana people of Botswana, and you know, as they move, the areas that they moved into and the people that they interacted with in those areas influence the kind of dialect of their languages. So the Mapulana people come from a diverse background. Firstly, coming from Botswana into, well, being Pedi, which is the second brother of the first Botswana kings. It's a long historical thing. So now the Mapulana people settled in Pilgrim's Rest, you know, got invaded by white people, and so they're light in tone, and then they were moved from there to settle in the Moholo Mountains in the area called Bushbuckridge, where they got to interact with Shangaan speaking people, you know, so Shangaanese people coming all the way from Mozambique as well. And then they also interacted with the Swazi people, because Mpumalanga, the area where they are, is also next to Swaziland. So there's a mix of Swazi, there's a mix of Tsonga. So already the environment that I was born in is a diverse space. So languages were already a part of my life from the get-go. Who or what motivates people? The Creator himself, God. So after him, it's people. You know, just the creativity of life. That's really what inspires me. And being in broadcasting, especially in a space like this where you're dealing with live television every day is a new day. You know, you're dealing with fresh content on daily basis, straight from live studio. You forget about today's show. You take today as lessons from today's show, and you go tomorrow into a new show. You have to prepare new content. You know, so creation inspires me. How do I juggle my busy schedule and being a mom? By being present where I'm expected to be at the time. When I'm a mom, I am presently a mom. When I'm at work, I am fully focused on my work. I try not to juggle. I just try to be present and show up. Like, weekend belongs to my kids, unless it's like you know, an exceptional situation where I have to work. But if I have to work, my kids have to be part of that, because the weekend belongs to them. And then I make sure that, you know, I can't drop them at school in the morning because I have to be here. So in the afternoon, I have to pick them up. I have to make sure that I do homework with them. And at the same time, I create spaces in between for myself, you know, to spend time with myself, and then of course for family and other friends. So being present at the moment that I'm required to be in a certain space. So when I'm a mom, I am presently a mom. When I'm at work, I'm presently at work. And of course, I've got great support system as well. The highlight of my career so far, shucks, it's been a wild, wonderful journey. I mean, you know, there's been ups, there's been downs. It's difficult for me to pick one specific things, but I'm enjoying this moment. You know, I think this moment for me is a culmination of everything that I've done, and I think everything that I've done was about bringing me to this moment. Radio, the kind of content that I've dealt with. You know, I had an opportunity to spend time in the US doing entertainment content for about 6 weeks. You know, so I learned a lot of things. You know, so I think this is one of the highlights of my career. I mean,